Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, August 18th, and we'll be reading Job 16 through 19.
All right. Job, that means we're reading Job 16, 17, 16, 17.
18, 19.
How many chapters?
Whoa!
4 chapters. 4 chapters.
I'm like, down to 7, they put 9, back to 10. B2.
All right. And B's too. Catherine?
Not what you do.
Catherine, we're reading 4 chapters. So get your story. Open your book.
I'll do it today.
Oh, you can.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's go to 16.
Right. Job replies, "You are miserable comforters." Then Job answered, "I have heard many such things. Miserable comforters are you all. Will windy words have an end, or what provokes you that you answer? I also could speak as you do, if your soul were in my place. I could heap up words against you and shake my head at you, but I would strengthen you with my mouth, and the moving of my lips would relieve your grief. Though I speak, my grief is not relieved, and though I stop, how am I eased? But how he has made me weary. You have made desolate all my company. You have filled me with wrinkles, which is a witness against me, and my leanness has risen up and bears witness to my face. He has torn me in his wrath, and he has carried a grudge against me. He has gnashed me with his teeth. My enemy sharpens his gaze upon me. They have gaped upon me with their mouth. They have struck me upon the cheek with reproach. They have gathered themselves together against me. God has delivered me to the ungodly and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he has shattered me. He has also taken me by my neck and shaken me to pieces and set me up for his target. His archers surround me. He splits open my kidneys and does not pity. He pours out my gall upon the ground. He pierces me with thrust after thrust. He rushes up like a warrior. I have sewn sackcloth over my skin, and thus my horn unto the dust. My face is inflamed with weeping, and on my eyelids is the shadow of death, though not for any violence in my hands, and my prayer is pure. O earth, do not cover my blood, and let my cry have no resting place. Also now look, my witness is in heaven, and my record is on high. My friends scorn me, my eyes pour out tears unto God. Oh, that one might plead for a man with God as a man pleads for his neighbor. For when a few years have passed, I will go the way from which I will not return. Chapter 17, Job prays for relief. My spirit is broken, my days are extinguished, the grave is ready for me. Are not mockers with me, and does not my eye dwell on their provocations? Now put down a pledge for me with yourself. Who is he who will shake hands with me? For you have hidden their heart from understanding. Therefore will you not exalt them? He who speaks flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children will fail. And he has made a byword of the people, someone in whose face they spit. My eye is also dim because of sorrow, and all my members are like a shadow. Upright men will be astonished at this, and the innocent will stir up himself against the hypocrite. The righteous also will hold to his way. He who has clean hands will be stronger and stronger. But as for you all, return and come now, for I cannot find one wise man among you. My days are past, my purposes are broken off, even the thoughts of my heart. They change the night into day, the light is short because of darkness. If I wait, the grave is my house. I have made my bed in the darkness. I have said to the pit, you are my father, to the worm, you are my mother and my sister. Where now is my hope? As for my hope, who will see it? Will they go down to the gates of Sheol? Will we descend together in the dust? Chapter 18, Bildad speaks, God punishes the wicked. Then Bildad the Shuhite answered, how long will it be until you put an end to to words. Gain understanding, and afterwards we will speak. Why are we counted as beasts and regarded as stupid in your sight? As who tear yourself in anger, with the earth be forsaken for you, and will the rock be removed from its place? Yes, the light of the wicked will be put out, and the spark of his fire will not shine. The light will be dark in his tent, and the candle beside him will be put out. The steps of the strength will be shortened, and his own counsel will cast him down. For he is cast into a net by his own feet. He who walks upon the snare. The trap will take him by the heel, and the snare will prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the path. Terrors will make him afraid on every side, and will drive him to his feet. His strength will be hungry, and his destruction will be ready at his side. It will devour the parts of the skin. The firstborn of the death will devour its limbs. His confidence will be rooted out of his tent, and it will bring him to the king of terrors. They dwell in his tent who have no part with him. Brimstone will be scattered upon his habitation. His roots will be dried up beneath, and above his branch will dry up. The memory of him will perish from the earth, and he will have no name in the street. He will be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He has neither descendant nor posterity among his people, nor anyone remaining in his dwellings. They who come after him will be astonished at his day, as they who went before him seized with fright. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is a place of him who does not know God. Chapter 19. Job replies, My Redeemer lives. Then Job answered, How long will you torment my soul and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times you have reproached me. You are not ashamed that you have wronged me. And if indeed I have erred, my error remains with me. If indeed you exalt yourselves against me and plead against me with my disgrace, know now that God has bent me and has surrounded me with his net. Look, I cry out concerning wrong, but I am not heard. I cry aloud, but there is no justice. He has fenced up my way that I cannot pass, and he has set darkness in my paths. He has stripped me of my glory and has taken the crown from my head. He has destroyed me on every side, and I am gone. My hope he has uprooted like a tree. He also kindled his wrath against me. He counts me as one of his enemies. His troops come together and build up their road against me. They set up camp all around my tent. He has removed my brothers far from me, and my acquaintances are completely estranged from me. My relatives have failed, and my close friends have forgotten me. Those who dwell in my house and my maidservants count me for a stranger. I am a foreigner in their sight. I called my servant, but he gave me no answer. I begged him with my mouth. My breath is offensive to my wife. I am loathsome to the children of my own body. Yes, young children despise me. I arose, and they spoke against me. All my close friends abhorred me, and they whom I love are turned against me. My bones cling to my skin and to my flesh, and I have escaped by the skin of my teeth. Have pity upon me, O you, my friends, for the hand of God has struck me. Why do you persecute me as God does, and are not satisfied with my flesh? Oh, that my words were written. Oh, that they were inscribed in a book, that they were engraved with an iron pen and lead in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand at last on the earth. And after my skin is destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God, whom I will see for myself, and my eyes will behold, and not another. How my heart yearns within me. If you should say, How shall we persecute him, since the root of the matter is found in me? Be afraid of the sword for yourselves, for wrath brings the punishment of the sword, that you may know that there is a judgment.
All right.
16 through 19.
Bye, have a great day.